Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about my trip to Lonavala. We actually went towards the end of October, and how it's going to work is first I'm going to walk you through the places that I've been, and then towards the end of the video I'm going to rank all the places in order of best to worst. So first up we went to the Karla Caves, and this is a picture of on the way to the caves. I began my trip with the Karla Caves. So the weather was quite soothing and everything as you can see from the picture. And now up ahead you go, you will be seeing pictures as we move on. This is another picture of on the way. Up next is the front view of the Karla Caves, and it's a Buddhist cave mainly. Don't come to me regarding facts, we didn't take a guide. It's what it is. The place is quite serene and calm, and these are the sculptings out there. And don't compare it with the Jandalara caves because it's not as massive as that. There are very little carvings out in here, as you can see here. And this is a view from the caves. The view is quite good. It's good. Like, it's not like a 10 on 10 view, but it's quite good as you can see in the picture. And so next we are gonna see about the Ashok pillar that you can see right there with the 4 lines and all. This is like the main structure over there. Beside this, as you can see with the orange thing, there's a temple in there, but here's where the main stupa is, and there are meager carvings over here as you can see in the picture. And so most of it is destroyed right now. It's not that eccentric and stuff. This is what there is. So these are the pillars there, repetitive, quite repetitive, and not very detailed or very good carvings. And that, as you can see, is the main stupa in there. And this is the view from the temple again. So next point, day 2, we went, not day 2, sorry, this is day 1, this is the same day from the Karla Caves. We then went to the Lion's Point. As you can see, there's a Plato here, and why this is called like a Lion's Point is I suppose, you know, the claws that you can see here, it's like a lion resting there. And there's a lot going on in this place. There is a mountain towards the right hand side, there are rivers there, and then there is a cliff on just the other side. This is the same place, by the way. There's a cliff there. You can get a whole view here. This place is surrounded by small little hills here and there. So easily you can, you know, sit here for like a good maximum 1 or 2 hours, and you can enjoy the view here. It's quite serene, quite calm. The weather is also very soothing, but be aware of monkeys and just take care of your food, else they're very aggressive monkeys around here. And this scenery is it's lovely. It's lovely to be here. Just take your music soundbox, speaker, whatever, and sit here and just chill for some time. It's really a good place. As you can see, there are so many things to see around here, so it's a nice place, as you can see from the picture here. So up next is the Tiger's Point, which is around like 300 meters from this place, not very far. You can just walk in there towards there. And so the view is a little bit different from here, as you can get a direct view of this little mountain peak from the Tiger's Point. So as you can see there, towards that side, as I'm pointing here, this is the Tiger's Point in here. So just go there and you can get the direct, you can see this little peak right in front of you. And I highly recommend you guys, please take a speaker and play your favorite music. Sit on one of the cliffs in Tiger Point. Tiger Point is completely more serene, like this is the way towards the Tiger Point, and it's more secluded. So just find a cliff, find little protruding stones here and there, and sit on top and just enjoy the view. It is amazing. This is towards like the afternoon time that we went. The time now is probably 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and you can just see clouds coming towards you. It's like a great experience, and as you can make out from the picture, it is absolutely splendid. So you can just sit here and chill and just relax, you know. This place is really amazing. Like you can see, you know, the clouds will come up and then you will get it like a translucent view, and it's amazing. So up next, day 2, Day 2, we went to the Lonavala Fort, and on the way there, I am giving you a warning. Lonavala Fort will easily take you 4 hours. The fort is situated right there, as as I'm showing you. This is on the way towards the Lonavala Fort. It's easily, like I'm telling you, it's gonna take 4 hours. Just don't stop at the fort. Once you go to the fort, also it's like a 4 to 5 kilometer uphill climb, and the place is worth it. It's beautiful. It's gonna be a little hectic walking up there, but I am telling you, it's absolutely worth it. The way walking towards the way is worth it. There's another fort actually over here that I don't know what exactly it is, but it's not the Lonavala Fort. It's situated on the cliff right opposite to the Lonavala Fort. This structure, I was absolutely in love with this structure. It's geometrically so perfect, and it was quite attractive. Just in the opposite cliff towards this structure is situated the Lonavala Fort. And so this is, we're just halfway through the fort right here, and the view from halfway here is like 1/4, not halfway exactly, we're 1/4 towards the fort, but the view from here itself, it's so splendid. It's so splendid. You can see the lakes totally surrounded by mountains, and this lake must be the Pana Lake, or either one of Lonavala Lake or Pana Lake. It was very pretty. So every lake here in Lonavala is surrounded by mountains, and you always manage to get a beautiful view. The wind was soothing. There was huge gusts of wind there, and you wouldn't just want to move. We were like, let's just sit here. We don't want to go on the top, but don't make this mistake. You should go on top like we did, and we've explored like a whole new view on the top there. So this is the entrance of the Lonavala Fort. There are mainly a bunch of steps in here. There's no main weapons or anything, nothing that you can spot, just a bunch of cannons like you will be seeing right now. And this is just the starting. Okay, this is just the beginning. You have to be careful through the stairs. It's a little slippery the time that we went there. Like I was talking, there's a bunch of cannons and stuff. I don't know what exactly you call it, but yeah, this is all that there is, and this is a view through one of the openings in the walls. Like you can see, splendid view. Amazing view from, again, this is a very low point in the fort, and this is the climb towards the fort. As you can see, again, one of the views here, as you can see, it's splendid. The view is very good. And next up, again, the view. I took pictures like crazy over here. Like, this is the fort again. Like, you have to climb towards the top, as you can see, and beyond this is very a real view starts. This is the fort walls. Just climb up through it, and like I was telling you, I took pictures like crazy. This is another view. It's all good. You can look for yourself. Like, it's not too sunny. It's soothing. It's windy. I don't know what else you could ask for. And specifically when I had such low expectations, this place turned out to be really good. So this is just a man-made structure. It's like, obviously it's a man-made structure. It's a temple. It's so in this plane, right, those edges are the cliffs over there, and from wherever here, it's like a 360-degree view. Wherever you sit, you're gonna get a different view. This place is absolutely so beautiful. I was mesmerized. You can sit absolutely anywhere, and there's a view. Anywhere there's wind, there's view. Just take a precaution of protecting yourself from the sun, else you might get a terrible sunburn like I did. But yeah, this is one of the edges, and this is the view from one of the edges. This is one of the lakes surrounded by mountains. So in Lonavala, right, every spot that we went to was surrounded by little hills or mountains, whatever you call it, and there were lakes. And the view from everywhere, like it's I don't know if we went to like great heights or what, but we got like, wherever our eyes went, there was a view, and we were going crazy. We were going nuts about the view. So this is on top, towards the top of the fort, and there were like little water bodies and all that. And so like I'm telling you, right? Don't stop when you think the fort is over. Go beyond. Keep going beyond. Keep going wherever you can go. And these are all the places beyond the fort. It's further up the fort. And look at the view here. This is like the topmost point, and there's this plateau you can see over there. There's this little water body. There's this tree over here. There's so much going on in this place. I was losing my shit over there. Like, look at this plateau. It felt like this plateau was coming towards me. This was such a nice place. Such a nice place. Again, we're talking Lonavala Fort. It's beyond the fort there. There's a train of clouds in here, even the plane lands. You could just sit and relax and play some music. It is so calming. It is so calming. It is serene. It's absolutely beautiful. This is again the view from the top. This is again very hectic, and I mean, don't expect it to be an easy climb and stuff. It is quite a lot of walking and stuff, but like I'm telling you, please don't sit at one place. Please don't be a lazy lump. Just go around and explore. There's a place called Scorpion Tail here. I did not attach the pictures because I myself didn't go there because I was dead tired, but you guys, please go to the Scorpion Tail. Get another view. It is amazing. Just don't be a lazy lump. Get a bunch of water bottles. Stay hydrated, but make the climb. If you want, just stay there for 2 minutes, take rest, but please visit all the places. It's gonna be amazing. It is gonna be amazing. Like you can see here, the lakes, the mountains. This is our way back from the Lonavala Fort when we were just like climbing down. And from the okay, this is again the way back. It was very sad. I wanted to stay there longer, but we had other places to cover, so we had to come back early. But this place was really amazing. It was easily 4 hours. You come down, have lunch, take some rest, and from here itself you can see the w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Caves. You can take a look at the w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Caves for your own. You might just as well feel like I'm putting pictures of Karla Caves again, but no, this is a different cave that you can see from the Lonavala Fort itself. But seriously, I mean, you could skip the w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Caves if you have a lot of places to cover, honestly. And next up, you'll see the pictures of w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Caves, but I'm telling you, this place was really amazing. You could just play some Chinese music on the way and it would feel absolutely good. That's what I did, and I really felt very good going here. So let's go to the next place, please. Okay, this is again the way back. I was absolutely in love with this cliff. I was absolutely in love with the plateau. Everything was like telling me, please don't go, please don't go. This is again the way back, which I didn't want at all. Way back from Lonavala Fort. And up next, this is a way to the w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Caves. There's a little waterfall there. You could just stand there, wash your face, go as near as you want there. The water is quite chill, and it would refresh you after the huge climb from the caves, from the Lonavala Fort. And this is our way to the w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Caves there. And it is exactly like the Karla Caves, but the view here was good. Like I said, this is the w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Caves. This is the view. That's the main stupa. It's basically the same thing. Here you could see like more rooms as compared to the Karla Caves. These rooms, there were like more rooms here. There's a slab for people to sleep, like the simplistic Buddhist lifestyle, you know, that if you want the vibe, the ancient vibe, this would quite literally amaze you. So it was great. The view from here was good. If you like all these places, if you like the vibe, like getting the vibe, you can just go there and sit and chill for some time. That's a good place to go. And pictures, my god, you can get great pictures here, like the view behind and everything. It's so scenic that you can get good pictures here. Me and my friend, we had like what, this was like a 3-day trip, and we had like 1,600 photos, just 2 of us. So it was great. Here, like I'm telling you, you can just sit here and chill for like half an hour, but don't give too much time to this place. You would have other places to cover. While we were returning, you know, it was already 5 o'clock. By this time, it was like 5 o'clock here. And we wanted to go to Pana Lake next, but it closes at 6. And we were hoping that we could go for boating in Pana Lake, but then this place, like, we stayed here for like 5:30, and then we had to leave. So again, there aren't any major sculptings or paintings over here. There is nothing that major. It's just a simple cave. You can just view how the people used to stay back then at that time, and the view from here is amazing. It's good. Like you can see, these are like rooms and stuff. And like I said, the view from here, good enough. So next, we still went to Pana Lake. We wanted to actually, like, we just wanted to see how it was. This is a view of the Pana Lake. This is on the way towards Pana Lake. This is not exactly Pana Lake. We actually went to Pana Lake again the next day, which is good. But yeah, here we parked our scooty. We played some songs till it was dark and we couldn't see anything more. It was okay. It was good. We just went to chill there and it was okay. It was quite good here. We were actually expecting to go boating, but let me tell you, it's bad news. There is no boating in Pana Lake. Okay, this is day 3. Day 3 now. We are here. This place is w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Point. This is near w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Point actually. For w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Point, please follow the walkway. Don't follow the driveway. Driveway gives you the wrong instructions. Follow the walkway. w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Point is in some secluded place. It is right on the road. You just stand there. You see a bunch of cliffs. You click some photos, and you go ahead. You go ahead to Duke's Nose. You can see the Duke's Nose there towards the left in this picture. This road itself was quite good, and it was early in the morning, so we didn't get that much heat. The air was cool, and the roads are quite beautiful, as you can see from this picture. This is the Duke's Nose, by the way, that I'm showing you. So up next is the Duke's Nose. So I have a big disclaimer about the Duke's Nose. Please do not skip this place. Go to Duke's Nose. It is an amazing place. You might think that this is such a lowland. What else can I see here? This is disappointing and all. No, it is not. It is the best place to go in Lonavala. I'm giving it away to you right at this point. Please make the climb to the Duke's Nose. Go to the Duke's Nose where Google Maps shows you, and make that climb. If you're adventurous, if you are in for the trekking, please go to the Duke's Nose. The trek is not easy. It's quite challenging. You will find places where you won't understand where do I go next. But please make the climb. It's going to be like a 4 or 5 kilometer uphill climb. And when you reach the top, the feeling is out of this world. It's going to blow you away. The feeling is so good. So here's the picture of the Duke's Nose. And as you can see, you have to go to the top. So here I'll show you. So you actually start walking from here, and then you go there, and towards the top is where you have to go. That is the place where you have to go. Okay, now the walk starting here, this place is the difficult part, okay, but you have to go to the top. So towards the beginning, in the front, okay, the walk is going to be easy, but climbing the middle place, that's going to be hard. But please do make the climb. This is on the way. Now this place is halfway towards the top. We parked here. We lay down here. There was the sun. We played Coldplay music. We played Paradise, and it was amazing. Out of the world feeling. Out of the world. Absolutely out of the world. You can see for yourself. This is halfway through, and you can see the view. There's lakes, there's mountains. Now it's a common thing in Lonavala now that we are so far here, but it is an amazing place all around. Again, 360-degree, there's a view, so please make your climb there. I didn't attach the picture of the road in here, but I'm telling you, it is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Just go make the climb. Do not be afraid. Dirty your hands, dirty your pants, let your pants tear, whatever it is, just go up, okay? And this is when we reach the top. We have reached the top here. I don't know if you can make out from the picture, there are innumerable mountain peaks. Innumerable mountain peaks. Not mountain peaks, hilltops, whatever you call it. This place is amazing. This place is absolutely amazing. Like it's quite high. I don't know if you can make it from the picture. It's quite high. Wherever you look, there's a view. This is a plateau. Then there are like mountains on the other side, on both sides. This is just one view. I should have taken a panorama image and I should have attached it, but I'm sorry for it. Like I said, look for yourself. Look for yourself. It's everywhere. It's like different hues of blue, different shades of blue, different shades of green, different shades of gray. This place is amazing. When we reached on the top, there was a sense of accomplishment that we have completed a difficult trek, and we finally reached the top. It's an amazing place. Amazing place. Seriously, look for yourself. And my weird photography. The structure is here. The structure is here. Just look at the structure. It's quite different. Like there is a lot going on in this place. Like look at the peaks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Countless peaks. There's a lake. There's a peak. There's so much going on here. It was a beautiful place. Take a speaker, like I told you, play your own music. It is amazing. You're gonna feel great. Park in here, spend as much time as you want in here. Just spend 2 to 3 hours. Just sit there. If you're looking for some kind of rejuvenation through your trip, this is the place you go, this is the place you go and sit. But yeah, don't jump off the cliff. You know, this is quite high. I don't know if you can make it from the picture, this phrase I'm using a lot, but this place is quite high, quite dangerous, quite a difficult climb, but it's worth it. It is worth it. So next we were going to w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Dam. Okay, now I do not usually like talking against places, but please avoid going to w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Dam. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing in this place. This is on the way towards w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Dam. This is like a place where you could park. That was an amazing place for clicking pictures and stuff. Up next, this is the Pauna Gate. We were going to Pauna Lake, so this is the Pauna Gate. From w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Dam, we went to Pauna Lake. So I did not attach pictures of w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. Dam because it's not worth it. Okay, this is the Pauna Gate on the way to the Pauna Lake. You're gonna see the way was quite beautiful. The road is not that good, let me warn you, but towards the scenery around left and right, it's quite good. You can see, as you can see, it's quite good. Please guys, protect yourself from the sun. It's quite important to do that. Now finally we reached the Pauna Lake here. You can see the lake here. There are mountains all around, like all the places, like all the other places. This is quite, if you are tired from all the trekking, if you're tired from climbing, if you're tired from seeing structures, this is a place, this is the last place we went to in Lonavala. So you can just get into the waters, sit there for as much as you want, dip your legs into the water is quite chill, and just sit and stay calm. Like I told you already, we were disheartened, we were disappointed because there's no boating. People say that when you go boating here, you can see the 3 forts on 3 sides, the Tongue Fort, the Tikona Fort, and the Lohagar Fort on all the sides, but there is no boating. All you can see here is, again, the lake is surrounded by mountains, surrounded by hills, surrounded by structures, and just follow the Google map. By the way, Google map will show you while you're on the way. You might feel like you've already reached the lake, but no, please follow where Google tells you to go. It's like quite far. It's like 20 kilometers from the other places like the Lions Point and all, but go there. Google will take you as close as you can get to the lake. Like we got closest to the lake, as you can see in the picture. uh, we were sitting dipping our legs inside the water, and it was quite good. So yeah, this is as close as I got to the lake. Okay, and that is about it. So this was the last destination we went to in Lonavala. I must tell you, the trip was worth it. We went to a couple of places that you could have skipped, but yeah, this place was really, really, really worth it. And so let me now get to the place where I am ranking the places in order. First come, okay, this picture is when we're getting back, our way back from the Bono Lake. Okay, now let me talk about the main stuff. The first place, hands down, the best place to go, and it's called Duke's Nose. Please follow Google Map, go to Duke's Nose, make the climb. It's gonna be a hectic climb. It's gonna take you around 2.5 hours to enjoy this properly. It's the best place to go. It's the best place for trekkers. If you're looking for adventure, this is the place you go. The road is challenging. And once you reach the top, that's gonna be a sense of accomplishment. I'm telling you, please go there. Please go to the Duke's Nose. It's the best place to go to. Please go there. It's gonna take you 2.5 hours, and if you want to sit and chill, you can sit and chill there for 2, 3, 4 hours, for as much as you want. The next place, number 2, is Lions Point. Lions Point is Lions Point come Tigers Point. So from Lions Point, Tigers Point is around 300 meters. So that's the next place to go to. It's a nice place. You can see a lot happening there. Just go there, sit and chill. There's no amount of trekking in there, so you can just so since there's no trekking, you can just allot some 2 hours maybe there. Yeah. Third place is Lohagar Fort. There's this climb and all. Everything is there for 4.5 kilometers. Again, it's gonna be uphill, but the view there, again, hands down, mind blowing. Very good place. Good place to go. There's a lot to cover. I'm telling you. Don't give up early. Go up. Go beyond the fort. Look at the place. It is amazing. Okay, up next, fourth. So fourth is Fauna Lake. Just go there, sit, chill. It's not no climbing, no amount of climbing, no amount of mountains, nothing. The car or whatever, scooty or whatever you're riding will drop you exactly where the lakes, and then you can have as much. You can sit there and chill for some time. That's the fourth place. The fifth place, I would say, okay, Karla Caves. If you are into ancient stuff and all. Good vibes, serene, quite good, beautiful place. Karla Caves, just go there. Nice place to be in. Sixth place, I would say w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d, Caves, because again, scenery and everything. And seventh place, which you could take from me as a warning, please don't go Bushida. Don't go there. There's nothing, you can absolutely nothing that you'll find there. Again, I mean, I am not dissing a place or anything, but okay, if you're going there spending money, just watch the places that are worth it, okay? So here I have a lot to talk about actually. The conveyance, okay? Now I went to Lonavala by bus. Now that is irrelevant because many of you will be traveling there from different places. But I went there using a bus. I went there by bus. And the next thing is about the conveyance there. Please don't take autos. Prefer not taking autos. I would suggest you, please go for a self-driving vehicle. It could be a car, it could be a scooty. Now, when you arrive in Lonavala, you would find it very, very difficult, extremely difficult to get a scooty. Okay, you wouldn't get that easily. And so if you are really into going there, and if you want to get a scooty, you can contact me personally. I can give you a contact of the person from whom I got a scooty, and I'm gonna tell you, I was one hell lucky to have gotten it. People usually don't get scooties, and if it weren't for a scooty, I don't think my trip would be as good as it turned out to be. So please, guys, try getting a scooty, or if you guys, any one of you can drive a four-wheeler, get a self-driving car. Please don't let these auto people fool you into taking an auto, because these people charge $1,200 for 5 hours, and it's gonna and they're going to show you places of their convenience that they have shortlisted. You're not going to see places that I told you here, maybe one or two, but not all of these places. But I'm telling you, just try taking your own mode of conveyance, because tripping is all about going, chilling, relaxing. It's not about, you're not gonna run on a trip where you are like, time bound and stuff. Don't bind yourself with time, please. That's a very, very bad idea. Don't do it, please. I'm telling you, just take any self-conveyance and just go to these places I told you and spend as much as time as possible, as much as you need. Just sit, rest, even whatever, eat, like take some rest to make it to the top of all these places. Please go to these places. I want you guys to have a good trip. So that's about the conveyance there. And next up, about the food and stuff. I think it's if you want to eat or dine at the points, I think it's gonna be a little bit expensive. Like they sell one Maggie for like what, $60, and as students, as people who don't earn that much, I don't think it's a good idea. But yeah, if you guys have a lot of money to spend, just go ahead and spend as much as you want. But don't go for all these fancy stuff there that they sell, like the other stuff, just understand what I mean. But just try out the natural stuff, like roasted corn. You can try out the boiled corn also, but I personally love the roasted corn. You can try the sugarcane juice and chicky. I have no idea. You will see Lonavala chicky wherever you look at, but I have no idea. I didn't try it. But the other just stuff is good. Food is you just have to find out cheap restaurants. Just don't eat on the points. Make sure you carry water bottles and carry good amount of snacks and all. That'll get you through, and just park in nice places for food. I could suggest for lunch and all, which you have to do outside. For breakfast, just dine in your hotel. But for lunch, for Lonavala, just come down, climb out, and then come down and then have something. The hotels, the little hut type hotels in the base are quite good. For Prana Lake also, don't eat at the point. It's like crazy expensive. Just walk out, just drive out 2 kilometers from the lake. You'll find small huts there selling cheap food, good food. Okay, that's worth the money. And for hotels, I don't know, we got really lucky with the hotel. We got really cheap hotels. We booked from w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. I'm not promoting any stuff over here, but yeah, I did book my hotel from w.i.l.l.t.h.i.s.e.v.e.r.e.n.d. and I got the hotel quite cheap. The hotel I got was, yeah, like I said, it was quite cheap and it was good. Like, see, I'm not someone who has, like, I don't want some lavish, deluxe, honeymoon suite type room. I was happy because I just had to spend the night in the hotel, so just the proper bed and just proper amount of water in the bathroom was quite sufficient for me. So I got the hotel quite cheap, and the overall trip cost me like $6,000, 6,000 to 6,500 bucks per head. That is when I took the scooty as my conveyance and I booked bus tickets to Lonavala. It might be different for you guys depending on from where you're traveling to, but yeah, that's about it. So guys, please do let me know if you want me to do more tripping videos. I will do as much as I can, and happy tripping, you guys. It's a nice place, Lonavala, so stay happy. Bye.